Hello everyone and welcome to UFOs Around the World. This is your host Matt speaking and I have an interesting video for you today. First off, we're going to start off with the interview with Uap Gerb on Area 52. And then, at the end of the video, hopefully, a picture that you will not have seen before. Now, I say hopefully, if you see this video, it means I've been given the okay to share it. However, there is footage as well of this image that I'm not able to share yet. I'll speak about this later on in the video. Let's just have a quick look at this first. Let's go straight into it.
Nazis and UFOs. 100%. I've done Nazis and dumbs. I've done the Magenta Crash, but Nazi actual efforts to study Nazis.
So straight away, this interested me because the fact that UAP Gerb knows absolutely nothing about the Nazis and the UFOs, it's like, what? It's like one of the biggest researchers out there. And one of the biggest areas I've researched is the Nazi stuff and the UFO stuff, and I've done videos about that. I can talk about that for hours. So it's insane that he's not researched that. I think once he's researched that and deep dive that, he'll come out of that knowing that the World War II was for the race for that technology. I'll tell you that now. It's interesting when you look at the Black Forest stuff, the Aryan race, where that ideology came from and all that kind of stuff. It's out there, man. It's insane stuff that I thought, it's too far out. And then you start to think, hold on a minute, things are tying together here. And you look at when they started researching and creating these UFOs from like 1922 and stuff like that. So yeah, I hope that Gerb does go down that route of the Nazis and UFOs. There's a lot to learn there. They didn't. It's not a coincidence it went in on the 1st September 1939. It's not a coincidence Operation Paperclip. It's not a coincidence that they took over certain areas during the war that weren't really needed to be taken over. So yeah, let's carry on. So that was him being asked by one of the followers of Area 52, like, what do you want to research? What haven't you like deep dived on yet? And then they go into this book, which is going to lead to the picture that hopefully I'm going to be able to share with you, if I'm allowed to.
On human technology.
Like Die Glocke.
Mm-hmm.
Do you find a connection between Die Glocke and the Kecksburg?
In terms of shape and morphology, absolutely.
Yeah, shape, morphology, and even symbols.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it seems like.
Because it looks like there was a lot of, at least a lot of Nazi iconography.
Yeah.
Swastikas, other symbols. And of course, you'd expect volunteer firemen at Kecksburg to recognize swastikas. So maybe it was, of course, Nazis were into occult practices. This could have been some sort of Sanskrit, kind of archaic writing system that was used to decorate such a device.
Yeah, sure.
But that's a good question. I'm trying to think what else, because my mind immediately goes to, Zodiac. Zodiac is covered by Dolan and Sedge Masters. That's another one.
Yeah.
But as far as topic, gosh, I would have to say the Nazis.
Is there anything regarding the moon that intrigues you?
Oh, absolutely. Like a non-human presence on the moon. But I don't know where to begin with that research.
Yeah, because it also ties into Nazis, perhaps, and it ties into remote viewing. It ties into the moon landing. It ties into like all these like strange...
And then stories of Apollo.
What's interesting is the image that I'm hopefully be able to show you at the end is connected to the moon.
Astronauts filming UFOs or being tailed by UFOs. There's a lot there. That I just don't know how to dive into that.
Have you ever seen the Simpkinson NASA archive photo?
Really? Oh, is that on the moon, the triangular light?
So this book they're about to share with you, just a bit of an update. So I didn't know about this book either, and I didn't know about this image that they're about to share. It came out the 14th of August, 2024, which was more or less just a year ago in 5 days from now. So it's quite a new book. It's an expensive book. It's like £62.99 or something, which I don't think I've ever spent more than £10 on a book. But yeah, you can see the book here at Waterstones, and it's £62.99. If you shrink that down, you see the price. There it is, £62.99. It's an expensive book for that, isn't it? It's expensive. Maybe there's cheaper ways. I don't know.
No, this is the Gemini 11 flight that took a picture of a UFO.
Look how excited he gets here.
They pulled it. They retracted
when he knows
it.
Gerb don't know anything about it.
No, I don't think so.
Dude, wait here. This is going to blow your mind if you haven't seen this.
No, I would love to.
I'm going.
It's massive.
I've got something Gerb don't know.
It's
I've got
all
something
about
Gerb don't
this
know.
one photo.
I don't think I've heard of this at all. The whole book is about one photo?
I love watching like two UFO nerds because I'm a UFO nerd. Just being nerdy about UFOs. Love it.
Unclassified story of
That's the photo there.
This is the photo. I thought that had to be like a rendering because that's a definitive saucer with a top cap, like sports model.
Yeah.
What does he? Where?
This is all about the program.
What?
All about like the flight, but then at the end, he gets into like the actual the actual photo, and there's like, ran it through a bunch of different
It's an interesting
tests, and
photo.
it has all the test results here, but even like down to the pixels.
I think the one I'm going to show is
I
more
have
interesting.
never heard of this photo.
It's a wild photo,
What the
dude.
heck?
Yeah, look.
And this was taken by Gemini 11.
Yep. And that was the other paper that they released, but you can find certain things that like leaked through on the copy that tie into the initial photo. So it is one of those really, really wild ones. This was actually, hold on. There's like a full page photo here somewhere that you can see, but look at it.
Whoa, that's not like a thermal blanket like a lot of space trash, like UFO photos, possibly the Black Knight satellite are.
It's like one of the best UFO photos I've ever seen.
Don't know how I've never heard of this. Have any of the astronauts spoken on or given testimony about the image?
You know what? I don't think so, but I haven't read this entire thing. I picked it up. I was, always meant to read through it. I find myself like thumbing through it and looking at certain things, but I don't know enough about it. But the photo itself intrigued me. As you can tell, it's an impressive photo.
That's wicked cool. When did this book come out?
So
there's transcript?
Too long ago. Yeah. No, there's other documentation.
Whoa.
Yeah, it goes into great detail about.
It's like 150 images that were classified, now declassified, and put in that book. And I think this footage, this image that I'm about to, I say footage because there's footage to this image that I'm about to show you, by the way, which makes it more compelling. And there's actually film reel. There's clips of the film reel to show, and this would sound like a Polaroid. And I'm going to show you a couple of seconds of this image. Hopefully I'm going to get the okay to share it. For me, it's not going to do anything. It's not going to change the planet or anything like that. People aren't going to go, but I guarantee most people go, oh, it's shit. We don't like it. It's crap. It's this. But for me, it's more compelling than the picture that's being shown in this interview. Just my opinion. It's a good picture in the Area 52 interview here, but I just think that this one's better that I've got, and there's more of a backstory to it that I can't explain yet. You will eventually know about it. Just to give people, I don't think he'll mind, but we've got people like Stephen Gray that's working on this in the background. So this is the people that are working on it. And I know people like opinions of Stephen Gray, but just let him do his work in the background. Let's see what he finds with this. Hopefully we can validate everything that's been sent over to us, and we've asked him for help, and he's helping. So, but like I said, I think that just sharing an image, water your lips a little bit on what this photo that I'm about to share with you. Hopefully it's something real.
Not only the program, but the photo, and then some like look at this.
Whoa.
Spectronomy and sort of like the color levels, it's showing that it was never tampered with. That photo is not photoshopped
it is a good
or anything
photograph.
like that. Is
bear in mind with the top hat thing. This is why I think it could be connected to this photo.
Have never heard of this.
Pretty cool, right?
That is incredible.
Maybe something for you to dive in on eventually.
He's absolutely buzzing, Chris Ramsey, that he knows something there that he didn't know. That's a fair play to buzzing. Right, I'm going to show you the image. So let's go straight to it. So let's go to that. Change this to the photo, and here we are, folks. So this is the image, and if I can zoom in a little bit for you, the moon. See that little top hat here? Circular thing. What the hell is this over the moon, basically? What the hell is this over the moon? Now, hopefully, I've got permission to be able to share this, otherwise you're not going to see this entire video, which will be a shame, because I think this is a really interesting video. A really interesting picture. And there is footage to this picture, by the way, and a lot more stuff. So I'm going to come off there a sec, go to that now. So I've shared a short clip of the image. There is footage to this. Hopefully you're going to see this video. If you do see this image and you know something about it, reach out to us. We don't 100% know where it's which mission it's from. We're sort of guessing and stuff like that, but I think it could be connected to what's being shared in that book and that image that's over the stratosphere of the planet. Something very similar here over the moon, and there's actually footage to this. And I wanted to share the footage, but I can't yet. It's being worked on in the background. So hopefully I'm going to share this video to a group that is investigating this, just to see if they'll give me the okay, so I can share that picture with you. I've got to do it that way. Otherwise, they lose trust in you, and sources don't come forward. And I need that's the last thing you don't want that to happen. Last thing I want to happen, people not trust me. So yeah, if you see this video, reach out to me if you know anything about that picture. As always, please drop a like, drop a comment, share, subscribe, and tomorrow I'll be live, Sunday roast with your UFO host, my first episode on that. Go through the week's latest stuff on the UFOs and alien topic, go through what's been happening, give people a roundup and a catch up and that. Hopefully that'll be a weekly thing at 6 p.m. Called it the Sunday roast, it's on a Sunday. People like to have a Sunday dinner, so let's call it that. Let's keep it British, a British name. And that's it, folks. So, as always, I'm going to love you. Good night. God bless. See you on the next one.